Hey everybody, I'm here today to tell you how to avoid hydroplaning. I'll be going over a few simple driving tips, a few easy things that you can do to avoid hydroplaning, because hydroplaning while you drive can be quite dangerous. Now let's get right to it. The first thing and the easiest thing to do is to just slow down. Slow down. There's less of a chance of you hydroplaning as you drive slower. Plus, it gives you more reaction time so that if you happen to begin hydroplaning, if you're driving slower, you can react more easily. Okay, it gives you more reaction time and a better reaction to it if you're driving slowly. So the first thing, and by far the easiest thing to do, is to just slow down. Okay, the second thing that you can do is to increase the following distance between yourself and the car in front of you. So a regular following distance, for most regular speeds is like 3 to 4 seconds. And that means that if you look at the car in front of you, when they pass an object like a traffic light, it should be at least 3 to 4 seconds before you pass that same object, if you're counting. So they can pass the traffic light, then you count 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you would pass the traffic light. That would mean that you would have a 4-second following distance. Now, when it's, if you have the potential to hydroplane, what you want to do is you want to increase that following distance. Okay, it's going to help you in the event that you possibly do start hydroplaning, and it'll help you, avoid hydroplaning for a longer period of time, simply because you have an increased following distance. Okay, the third thing that you can do, and this one is overlooked most of the time, is driving the tracks of the vehicle in front of you. So if the vehicle in front of you is driving on a certain pathway, then drive in those tracks. And that's because the vehicle in front of you has probably already displaced the water, the slush, whatever it is that might cause you to hydroplane. The water, let's imagine, the vehicle's tires in front of you have already displaced that water. So if you drive in the tracks of the vehicle in front of you, guess what? You're going to have a smaller chance at hydroplaning, because there's a greater chance that your tires are actually staying in contact with the ground and not just going on the water and so forth, okay? And the fourth thing that you can do to avoid hydroplaning is to actually just look at your tires. Before you drive, when you have the potential to hydroplane in the certain type of weather conditions, you should take a look at your tires. Take a look at whether they are properly inflated, and take a look at the tread depth and so forth. Now, inflation actually plays a really big role in the avoidance of hydroplaning, but tread depth plays a huge role. Obviously, tread depth means that, your tires have more space to displace the water. So if your tires can't displace the water that is on the road properly, then you're going to be more likely to actually hydroplane. So that's why you should check out the tread depth. And if you need to look into getting new tires, then you should consider getting new tires. And that's basically it. In this video, I've told you how to avoid hydroplaning. I've given you 4 simple driving tips that you can use to make sure that you don't hydroplane, or that you're less likely to hydroplane, or that if you do happen to hydroplane by chance, that it's not as long, and you sort of increase the safety of yourself within the hydroplane. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. Be sure to let me know what your tips are for avoiding hydroplaning in the comment section down below. Be sure to give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and above all, please be sure to subscribe for more great car and driving videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.